so much for Bill Belichick, making noise at North Carolina. He definitely made noise. I don't think it's the type of noise that he wanted to make, but that was wild. That was wild. The worst, I believe they said it was the worst defeat in opening week in North Carolina Tar Heel football history or something like that. Bill Belichick gotta get a stranglehold on this thing. You got to get a stranglehold on this thing. I knew personally, so me, former football player, having played a little bit of college ball, a lot of times, a lot of casual fans, people watch football, they're really into it for like, the casual fan shit, not like the touchdowns, the running backs, the receivers, interception returns, so on and so forth. Like, one of the things that I really like to pay attention to when I'm watching football games is what's happening in the trenches, right? And what I saw in the trenches in that game was North Carolina's O-line and D-line was getting their ass handed to them. Like, for real, for real. Like, I don't know. They just appeared undersized, or maybe, I don't know, TCU's offensive defensive line might have just went to fucking spaghetti factory before the game started. Them dudes was huge. And they were running over the offense and defensive lines of North Carolina. They got to get some size. It actually, while watching a game, it actually reminded me a lot of watching Deion Sanders' Colorado team. Like, the first year Deion got to Colorado, like remember, like, okay, he brought in all these players through the portal, and that's the interesting part too, because that's basically how Bill Belichick built this team. He built this team kind of going through the portal. I believe it was like huge turnover, like 50, 60, 70 something players, something of that sort. And that's what Deion did. That was one of the issues that those early Colorado teams with Deion had the same problem. The O-line and the D-line, they were just absolutely undersized and like out muscled, out strength, out all of that shit. So I paid attention to that. I saw how much of a problem that was. They couldn't stop the run. If they got a run stop, they couldn't stop the pass. No doubt that Bill Belichick will get this thing figured out.